Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Everyday Grace. So today I'm going to be working on laundry. I need to get caught up on laundry. It's like a never-ending cycle. Me and laundry have a really toxic relationship. I cannot seem to get it done and keep it done. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I need to strip my bed, and I'm going to take all the laundry that's in the bathroom out in the hallway, get it washed, get it dried, and I pray that I get it all folded. I usually work in the hallway whenever we don't have so much laundry, where my station is. But today I'm going to just do it in my bed because I have so much and I need to have that space to put it down and have somewhere to lay it because there's just too much of it. So that's what we're going to do, and I'll see y'all in a minute.
Alright, y'all, first things first, I am stripping my bed and the pillows to go ahead and wash them. To be honest, I can't even remember the last time I washed my bedding. I try to shoot for every 2 weeks. It doesn't always work out like that. Actually, 98% of the time, it doesn't work like that for me, but I try to shoot for that anyways. I'm putting those up, and then I'm going into the bathroom to pick up laundry in there. Usually there is a basket that holds all of our dirty clothes in the bathroom, but it just got so chaotic here recently that somehow the basket got taken out of there, and then whenever the basket gets taken out of there, it just gets thrown on the ground. Anyways, regardless, got it out of there. There's a mountain of clothes that needed to be washed, so I'm going to go ahead and try to wash those. But little did I know there was actually clothes that had sat in the washing machine that had been washed, never put into the dryer. So that was a fun gift for me to find. So I went ahead and just put some Tide Pods, some scent beads, and everything that I put into the regular load. And I will rewash that load again because I didn't even feel like dealing with it. So later on in this video, I'm actually trying out the rinse and refresh, and it actually worked really well. Had I thought about it, I would have used it for this load, but I didn't think about it. But that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and start that load and wait for that to wash, and then we'll put it in the dryer. These clothes that I'm folding here are actually clothes that just sit in the laundry basket. I have a horrible habit of washing, drying, and then putting clean clothes in a laundry basket and not ever folding them. It is a habit I've had for years. It is a bad habit. I just, for some reason, can't seem to break it. I do really well whenever laundry is caught up and I can just do wash, dry, fold. But whenever it gets backed up, that's whenever I really struggle with it. But I'm trying to work on that. So these are probably honestly 3 or 4 loads that have been sitting in here for forever. So how is everybody doing? Did y'all get that winter storm that came through? I know in America, most of America got some type of winter storm because it was a huge Arctic front that came through. Is particularly in East Texas, we got sleet and snow, and it was just enough. In my area, it was just enough to cover the roads and cover the yards and make it slippery and dangerous. I know up north they prepare for these things, but down south, especially where I live, we don't prepare for anything. Nobody salts the road. Everybody is running, or everybody's lights go out usually. It's always a struggle. Nobody's prepared, so everybody's running around like a chicken with their head cut off. And it's just pretty much a circus around here. But my family in particular, the first night that it happened, we actually just went over to my next door neighbor, which is my sister's, and we spent time over there. And my son was jumping on the trampoline. He was like, "Mama, it's snowing, it's snowing." And all of his cousins were excited. And we did s'mores and we watched a movie. And it was a lot of fun. It was a good night for memories. And then the next day, our lights went out for a couple hours, and it was just enough to make the house cold, and we struggled to warm it back up. And then pretty much we just tried to stay warm. We stayed inside for most of it. We went outside a little bit to play, but not much. Today it is all melting. It's almost all gone. So in your area, did y'all get snow? I mean, what happened and how much snow did you get? I'm curious to see. And tell me where you're at too, because I don't know. I want to hear those things. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I'm watching a TV show. It really helps me to watch something while I'm folding in my bedroom because it keeps my mind busy. Either that or I'll listen to music, something to keep my mind busy while I'm doing just mechanical work, like pretty much the same thing over and over. Folding, hanging up laundry, all of those things. I like to watch a TV show. Right now, I'm actually rewatching Pretty Little Liars. I I rewatch a lot of things. I constantly just, I don't know. My sister says it's not normal, but I think it's normal. I constantly rewatch stuff all the time, and I go for comfort. So those are my comfort shows: Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries, stuff like that. Things that I know. But if y'all know of any good TV shows recommendations, definitely let me know, because I am kind of tired of watching the same thing. Like, I don't know. I like to watch the same thing over and over again, but if I can find something that I like that's new, I also like to, watch those things too. Another thing, if you see me tossing a piece of clothing to the side, it's because it's either something that's not mine, it's too small for LJ. I usually, whenever school starts, because LJ's birthday is in August, whenever school starts, I get him all new clothes, and I go through and I get rid of the smaller clothes. I usually donate them. Um, that's what I usually do. Well, this, past year, as you know, I lost my father. I was not, mentally there. So I didn't do those things. I just got him new clothes and let the old clothes sit in his room. I didn't touch them. now I'm trying to go through and get rid of those new clothes or those old clothes because he really can't fit those clothes anymore. I need to get rid of them, donate them. And that's what I've been slowly working on as I'm doing laundry. I'll just toss it aside, put it in a bag, donate it. Toss it aside, put it in a bag, donate it. And the clothes that ain't mine, like my sisters and my sister-in-law come over a lot. So sometimes they end up, for some reason, clothes that ain't mine will be in my house. And then I'll sit there and I'm not going to donate those because those ain't mine. I try to give them back. And I usually play like, put it in an area, then forget about it, and then try to remember to give it to them, which never works. I have the memory of a squirrel. But yeah, that's why I'm doing that. I'm not, they're not dirty. They just need to be put somewhere else.
This is my sister's dog. Look, his name is Dallas. Handsome. Dallas, look. Say hi. Say hi. Look. Ooh, Dallas.
Why are you watching
Ooh,
Dallas?
Dallas. She's coming right back.
Oh.
This is what happens whenever you let your husband do laundry. Stuff that ain't supposed to be where it's at is where it's at. It's okay though, he tried. He tried.
the woman you see crawling on my bed is actually my sister, Milena. She came over for some girl talk. We had to speak about some things, so I turned off the camera and talked to her for a little bit. But now I'm just getting another load of laundry out of the dryer. Going to put it into the washer and redo folding. We are getting there, y'all. Just it's going to take a while, but we're getting there. And shout out to Milena because she's actually the one who made my shirt that I'm wearing today. If you don't know, even if you haven't watched my previous videos, I am a licensed vocational nurse. I worked for many years as a care provider before I got my vocational nursing license. And I worked for some years in nursing, but as of right now, I am currently not working. I pick up pediatric cases, home health cases every now and then, but I'm really not working as of right now. I'm just taking a mental break, and it's been very nice. I've actually been enjoying, not working and figuring it out. But yeah, that's it. She made my shirt for college. She thought it was cute, and I thought it was cute, so I appreciate that. Here's my husband Jimmy helping me make the bed. He doesn't help me make the bed always, but usually whenever it gets out of the washer, he'll help me because it's really hard to get the fitted sheet on the bed that I have. It's actually a sleep number, and believe me, don't think that I'm fancy. I kid you not, I literally got the bed and the frame of it for $400 on Facebook Marketplace, y'all. $400. That frame alone is like $1,200 to $1,500, and don't even get me started on how much that mattress is. It was a literal steal. I could not believe I found that bed. I'd been looking for a bed for a long time because we were on the ground on a full-size bed, and I kept looking for a bed, and I couldn't afford to go buy a new one, so I kept looking on Marketplace, but this one popped up one day, months and months later, and I was like, baby, we got to go get it. And Jimmy actually thought it was a scam. He was like, no, that's a scam. It's not real. I said, no, I think so, because I checked the guy's Facebook, I can't even think of what it's called, Facebook page, and he looked real, from East Texas and everything, and it ended up being real. Anyways, he helps me make the bed because it's really hard to make it. It's such a deep set mattress, like it's very tall, and the fitted sheet is very hard to get on it because it's a deep fitted sheet. But yeah, I'm telling you, I absolutely love this bed. It has the remote control, so he has his side, he can inflate and deflate, and I have my side, I can inflate and deflate. And they're called bladders, what's in the bed itself. We actually had to take the bed apart. It was really weird watching it. I didn't even know what type of bed I was buying whenever I went to get it. Like, he was like, well, sleep numbers are, a little bit difficult. The guy I was buying it from, he's like, they're a little bit difficult to put together and take apart, so I'm going to show you whenever you get here. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think about it really. I just knew I wanted the frame in the bed. And I got there and I was like, oh, yeah, it's a lot different. So I am so happy, and I honestly think that God was saving me. Like, he was getting me something really nice, so I was very happy with it, and I've loved it ever since. And this was like 9 o'clock at night whenever we were making this bed, and even if my thing is, I would like to get into a habit, and some days I do make my bed every day, like in the morning whenever I wake up, but some days I don't. But always, no matter what, whenever I do crawl in bed, it will be made. I don't care if I make it right before I get into the bed. I've done that plenty of times. It's going to be made whenever I crawl into it. I don't like crawling into a messy bed. So regardless if it's made in the morning whenever I first get up, midday whenever I'm cleaning, or right before I crawl into it, it's going to get made. So, but that's what I was doing right now, and it felt so good to sleep on fresh sheets. It smelled good, and I was happy with it. So you'll notice that I actually don't use a fabric softener. Instead, I use a laundry sanitizer. I used to use a fabric softener, but there was one time whenever I did something, and somehow I pulled out that agitator in the middle, and I looked down, and I kid you not, the whole inside of that sucker was caked with old fabric softener, and I mean caked. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't believe how much was on there. And so I stopped using fabric softener, and that was probably honestly last year. Now, the reason why I use laundry sanitizer is because in 2018, I was living with my father at the time, and he had back surgery. And in that back surgery, they were like, you got to do this, and criterias and stuff. And they said, use this laundry sanitizer to keep your stuff sanitized because it's very important for the healing process. And they recommended that sanitizer. Well, okay, I was living with him. I was doing the laundry, so I would use that sanitizer, and I'd use it on my own clothes, and whenever it would wash and dry, and it would be on his and my stuff because I didn't separate our stuff. I just washed it all together. It smelled so good and clean, and it makes your clothes feel, I don't know if this makes sense, but it feels crisp, and it's so nice. So I use it for every load. And I don't know, honestly, I know somebody's going to say, you're not supposed to do that. Well, I do. And I've never had a problem. I've been doing it for years. But it just, if you have never used it before, I really do recommend it. It makes it feel like your clothes get a better clean, in my opinion. So that's what I use, and I highly recommend it. We got this dresser a year or two ago. I'd been eyeballing for a dresser, and they're so expensive. And I tried to look on Facebook Marketplace, but I didn't really find anything that I wanted. And I had been eyeballing this dresser in particular for a while. Well, it was like, I want to say it was like $300, and it ended up being on sale for $200. And it came from Walmart.com. So Walmart material is hit or miss, as you know, like it can be feel cheap and all that. This dresser feels like it came from like an Ashley department store. It is so nice and heavy and well made. It does not feel cheap at all. So if y'all are looking for a dresser, now be careful, obviously read reviews. I don't want you to waste your money. But in my experience, if you're looking for a dresser, try Walmart.com. I was very impressed with the material, and I'm very happy with it.
Okay, y'all, as much as I want to finish laundry tonight, I really do have to stop. It's already late, and Jimmy has to get in bed for work in the morning. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get a shower, get ready for bed for the night. I'm going to let those clothes dry in the dryer, and then we'll pick back up tomorrow. I literally just have 2 loads left to do, and then I'm going to work on, I need to clean the actual laundry area because I haven't wiped it down or anything. I've just been kind of doing laundry all day to try to, because I knew it was going to be late because I had to wash my bedding, and every time I wash my bedding, I always end up late on laundry, like it goes into the night, and it's really late whenever I'm trying to finish up laundry. So I'll just pick back up tomorrow, even though I didn't really want to do that. It's fine. Sometimes that's just how it is, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, y'all, it is the next day of getting this laundry done. I am going to finish the 2 loads that I have, and then I'm going to just go ahead and clean up the area, and that'll pretty much be it for me. But before we do that, real quick, I wanted to show y'all, I went to Walmart because I was running really low on my laundry stuff, so I wanted to show y'all what I got. I got the Tide Power Pods Hygienic Clean Heavy 10 times Duty. These, and that's the 63 packs, so good, should last us for a little bit. And then I needed some more scent beads, so I like the Downy Light White Lavender. This is the one that I get, but it's really expensive. I'm okay with that. Well, I mean, I wish it was cheaper, but like I'm okay with getting the Downy because I found a way to make it not cheaper, but make it last longer. So I use these, and this is what I've always used, and I used to buy 2 bottles, and that was like really expensive because they're like, I want to say like $12 a piece or something like that. But now, I used to use these back in the day whenever I couldn't afford these, but in a different scent. But I brought it back, so I use this. And now I'm going to start putting this in with it, the Arm & Hammer Light in the Lavender Escape. And I bought one of these and 2 of the lavender, or the Arm & Hammer. And that's how I'm going to make it last longer. So it still has that downy, it still has that really nice scent, but these make it last longer to where it's not like I'm constantly buying the expensive scent beads. I can't afford it. And then I actually bought this at Walmart. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for it. This big old thing of this glass jar. And what's in the glass jar is Downy Rinse and Refresh. I had a ton of these packets because my mother-in-law, she came down for Christmas and she brought me like a whole thing of packets like this, and she was like, well, just go ahead and get a glass bottle so you can put it in this. That's exactly what I did. I'm not really sure what these are used for, the Rinse and Refresh. I'm guessing, and what I'm going to use for, correct me if I'm wrong, I guess, that's fine. I'm going to use it for whenever I forget that there's laundry in the washing machine and they sit for a minute while they're still wet. I'm guessing that's how that works, like you just rinse and refresh. That's my guess on it. So that's what I'm going to use it for. But, you know, let me know in the comments what it's really supposed to be used for, because your girl don't know. But anyways, that's all I got from Walmart, and I got deodorant for LJ, but he's starting to wear deodorant. He's really excited about that, so it's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got from Walmart, and let's get started. This stuff smells really good, y'all, so if you're balling on a budget, hook it up, because it smells good. That's nice. These things is too expensive to not get every single bead.
They are too expensive.
Why does this feel so powdery?
Is one of them busted?
It just feels like powder compared to these. I don't like that texture. That bothers me.
Sarah, your neurodivergence is showing.
That's okay. I got issues, and there ain't hiding it. Alright, listen here, y'all. These have some type of film over it. I don't know. It's like a powdery substance. These are the hygiene. I'm pretty sure. No, hold on. Something spilt in this sucker. I see the powder coming off of it. Something spilt on these. Well, that sucks. Anyways, these are the hygienic clean. I'm pretty sure that's what I got last time. But these are my old ones. And you see, these don't look powdery, whereas these do. You see that? This one's the powdery one. This one's not. Something spilt in it because I can see the powder on it. Ugh, I don't like that texture. Oh well. That's $30 right there. I ain't wasting that. So because I was trying to finish laundry last night, I went ahead and washed a load, even though I knew... I washed the load hoping to put it into the dryer, but I didn't even get to do that. It's sitting in the dryer right now, or the washer right now. I know, so bad of me. Just, it's fine. It's fine, though. we do not have our stuff together on this channel. I want y'all to know that right now. If you're looking for somebody who's got it together, baby, I ain't for you, okay? We ain't got it together over here, but we get it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try the rinse and refresh and see how that works, because I've never actually used it before, and that's what I plan to use it for, is whenever I do stuff like this. So let's go ahead and try it. Hey Vicky, Google up where to put the rinse and refresh at.
Fabric softener.
Okay. That's the little... I didn't think this through. Hold on, y'all.
Do you have
Yeah, hold on. I'm spilling it everywhere. Yeah. See, I got it together. Smells good. Not too bad. Look, I look like a vampire because of my dang back porch. Or my back door. Look at that. I look like a little vampire. I'm glowing.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Last load of laundry, guys. All I have to do is put it into the dryer, wait for it to dry. We'll fold it up. I'm going to wipe down this area just to get it generally clean, and we're going to be done. I don't know how many loads of laundry I've done. I think, nope, I don't know. I'll count it whenever we edit this video, but I don't know. It's just been a lot, but I'm so happy because I'm never caught up on laundry. We got a love-hate relationship, but I'm going to try to work on it. So, alright, let's get it done.
Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks it.
Alright. I hope y'all can hear me because this is going, it's so loud. But this is the Clorox Scentiva disinfecting wipes in the scent grapefruit and orange blossom. And these smell fabulous. Very nice. Yes. And it actually does, whenever you put it on there, it does last. The scent does. So I'm going to just wipe this down, get it all cleaned up, since we got laundry all caught up. And get it picked up.
All the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start.
That's not too bad. Usually it's a lot worse. It stinks though. Woo! It stinks. Oh shoot. Okay. Never mind. I lied. I was on the wrong side. Alright.
Your heart's so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go,
real quick, I wanted to talk about the Scent Beads Arm & Hammer that I bought. Back in the day, that's what I bought. Like I said, I bought Arm & Hammer beads, and they did really well. I mean, there was no problems out of them or nothing like that, but they didn't have a whole lot of scents, and they didn't smell that good back in the day. But now they've come out with a lot more scents, like that Lavender Escape or whatever it's called. That wasn't there whenever I was shopping back then. It is now, obviously, and I'm happy about that because I'm able to use it with my Downy to make it last longer. So if y'all are looking for, a cheap alternative, definitely check that out. Again, they have so many more scents now than what they did whenever I was on a budget, which I still am on a budget. But back whenever I couldn't afford Downy for sure, that's what I used. And I just, I like to, I like nice things, and I'm okay to spend the money on, Downy and stuff like that. Again, I wish it was cheaper, but if I can find a way to use the Downy but also make it to where it lasts and stretches longer, I'm definitely going to do that. So I'm happy that they came out with that scent because it complements it really well.
And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show.
is officially done throughout the whole house. I know that y'all seen a laundry basket that actually has stuff in it. That's actually clothes that need to be either donated because they're too small for LJ, or they're not mine, or something like that, and they have socks in it, and I need to go through the socks and do that. But everything else is done. Y'all literally seen at the first part of the video, I had nothing hanging up in my closet, and now there's a whole rack full on both sides. All the laundry is folded, put up, and I could not be happier. I struggle really bad with laundry. I've been saying that through the whole video, but I really do. That's one thing, because I struggle with like everything household-wise, because I'm constantly like, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I have my suspicions, you know what I'm saying? So I really do struggle staying on task with one thing, and it makes it hard with housework. But with laundry, that is something that I cannot stand. I don't mind if it's just a load, you know, wash it, dry it, fold it. But whenever it gets backed up, because I end up doing something for that week and I'm not able to do it, I just dread folding all that laundry. And it's really not that bad whenever I do it. It's just the thought of doing it. It just overwhelms me. But we got it done today, and I'm so happy. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and got plenty of motivation. But until next time, I'll see y'all later.